So, ladies and gentlemen, a tweaked ankle, broken headset, and an off-script go route.
Off play action, stepping up, launching downfield, and it is caught! Twisting, turning, touchdown, Jefferson, Minnesota's back in front.
All of that, and Sam Darnold still made this play. Go-ahead fourth quarter touchdown drive, number 5 of the season for the Minnesota Vikings. And you guys, in case any of you somehow haven't realized yet,
helps the play action game as well. Seen a lot of this from Darnold, that maneuvering in the pocket and a diving catch by Justin Jefferson in Seattle territory.
His processing, his eyes downfield, his footwork, he looks like such a different player.
this isn't a system quarterback that you're looking at. This guy is becoming the system. And sure, the 1-2 wide receiver duo he's working with, it might be the best in football. The man behind the play sheet, he's probably the coach of the year.
Kevin O'Connell said the reason that they feel good about their hot starts this year, they have switch releases after the snap and pre-snap motion.
But what they're doing on the field, that is brought to you by our friends at DraftKings. Now guys, the holiday season is upon us, and with that, so are the shopping deals. I mean, they're around every corner, whether it be in stores, on the internet. But I mean, best of all, they're even on the football field with DraftKings Sportsbook. Because if you're a new customer, just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use promo code DIGEST, and bet just $5 on any wager, and you will receive $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. And use these bonus bets as you please. Maybe go for their anytime touchdown sale, a couple same-game parlays. But as always, there's also the DraftKings Daily Fantasy app if sports betting isn't available in your state yet. So again, you guys, be sure to download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use promo code DIGEST, and bet just $5 on any wager to receive your $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. That's promo code DIGEST only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official partner of the NFL.
Route essentially, you gotta always have that in your back pocket with your receiver. Flag is thrown, so's that ball. It's caught by Hockenson.
Now, this throw, it couldn't have been any better. And sure, if it happens one time, you call it lucky. But these numbers, you don't get them from just being lucky. I mean, when you really think about it, we're seeing the exact opposite. It's one thing for a quarterback to thrive off a system.
Second chance for Darnold. Throw an end zone for Jefferson, and they cash in with a touchdown.
Well, they're going to leave it one-on-one here. You see the safeties inside. Their eyes are helping those 4 interior receivers.
But what if that system is just playing to all of its quarterback strengths? Look into Minnesota's entire first drive of the game against Seattle for an example. You saw different ploys of route combinations to expose the defense's priorities of limiting both Jefferson and Addison. There were even situations of longer developing pass designs with recognizing the coverage in front of them.
This timing route gets out to Jordan Addison. He's going to show the go ball on the outside.
And then just taking what the secondary will give them. But I mean, more than anything, you saw this.
Darnold over the middle. Got a touchdown to Jordan Addison.
Well, watch, he wants to work this slant. Sam Darnold's eyes are going to go right there to the right. That's precision in the passing game.
Not just the art of motion, but the brilliance of deceiving a defense. And again, just look at the overall numbers from this opening drive. There isn't a quarterback in football that attacks defenses quicker, better than Sam Darnold does.
This year, they have 4 first quarter points than any team in the NFL, and their difference is the best in the league too.
And simply put, because of that constant deception from Sam Darnold, there's just too many ways that this team can constantly attack you. Look to the play action game, for instance. Do you remember the hyper-focus that we mentioned that teams are constantly throwing at Jefferson and Addison?
That's what I'm telling you. His eyes downfield, his footwork. But watch him get up in the pocket after the fake.
Well, that has ultimately produced the most efficient play action threat in football when you couple in what Aaron Jones has brought to the table as well. But even in those extremely rare situations where teams decide to leave either one of them on an island,
Darnold throws sideline and a tight window toss for Justin Jefferson against Reek Woolen.
Well, watch Sam signal in the pocket right here. Watch his left hand. He's going to do a little lasso signal right there, right by his ear.
audibling Jefferson's route once the coverage was recognized, pinpoint accuracy on the throw before he even breaks on the route, and best of all, there is the efficiency under pressure. Now guys, this stat specifically, it's pretty much why I roll my eyes every single time that someone tells me any quarterback in the league can do this.
Gets up to the line of scrimmage, but look, there's two defenders here. There's no excuse. Sam got absolutely smoked after he let this ball go. You see,
it's one thing just to watch this kind of elite level pocket awareness every week, but what about some of those finer details of what it's doing for the play calling? Jump in late in the fourth quarter of this game for an example. 1st and 15, drive to decide the game in front of them with 0 simulated pressure showing.
Jefferson lined up in the backfield that time, runs that choice route, and he stumbles ahead, stepping out of bounds to stop the clock.
And Kevin O'Connell decides to line up the best wide receiver in all of football out of the backfield for probably the easiest choice route chunk play that you will ever see. Crazy? No. But genius? Yes.
and there is nobody near him. They ran this last week against Chicago as well and threw it to Addison downfield instead because they had Justin Jefferson covered.
Now, one thing that we have consistently seen as the season has gone on for Minnesota is growing complexity within the play calling. I mean, look at the jump that they've taken as a whole just in terms of the success that they've had with motion this year. It's basically an equation that the more Sam Darnold gets comfortable with the playbook, the more unpredictable this Minnesota team continues to get.
He's understanding the bigger picture now. He's locked in, he's focused, and you can tell he knows where to put the football.
But trust me, pre-snap motion aside, that career-high pocket time from Sam Darnold, it's just as crucial. Like, look at how it's improved the use of Justin Jefferson this year. You can always lean back into areas like that pre-snap motion to tip defensive miscues and exploit confusion in the secondary. Maybe now in other instances, they're now able to incorporate simple delayed route concepts to allow Jefferson himself to find those weak spots in coverage.
Darnold, in cut, catch made, and Jefferson has it.
You can zone him, you can man him, you can double him.
Every defense you could throw at Jefferson this season, he has seen.
And most of those defenses that Darnold and Jefferson have seen, they've involved a lot of deep ball prevention. I mean, hell, you probably wouldn't know it, but we're talking about one of the best deep ball quarterbacks in football here. So say in a situation where the game's on the line, if Jefferson split out wide has an inside release, and he comes to notice even the slightest flaw in an opponent's secondary,
Launching downfield, and it is caught! Twisting, turning, touchdown, Jefferson! Minnesota's back in front!
the Vikings don't just have a wide receiver that can go and make that play. They've got a quarterback that's done it time and time again as well. But hey, that's just my 2 cents on it, and now I want to hear what you have to say about this team. So please, let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to never miss another video here. I appreciate y'all more than anything, and I will see you guys in the next video.